Hi everybody, it's Randy Spider-Man and it's Jermaine here, and I'm really happy to be able to today bring you guys my Ojama Chazz Princeton inspired deck profile. Um, Obviously the Ojamas are um, pretty goofy. They're very adventurous and fun, and they like to intrude on everyone's good times and just be nuisances, much like uh, Ed and Eddie. um, so that's why I have this shirt on. um, yeah, the Ojamas are one of my favorite archetypes in all of Yu-Gi-Oh, other than Dark Scorpions, the Charmers. Yeah, I just really love them. I think they're fun, real guys, and they're kind of cute. But yeah, um, I really I really actually think it's cool. They're basically the Yu-Gi-Oh equivalent of the ads, and that makes me really happy when I play them because Ed and A was actually my favorite cartoon growing up, and still is one of my favorite Western cartoons nowadays. It just brings me so much happiness whenever I can watch it and stuff. And to this day, um, I cannot whistle the theme song completely. I always fail about 10 seconds in or less. But yeah, it's just an amazing, just funny show. Yeah. So let's get started here with this Ojama deck profile. Two of my favorite Ojama Green. He's not smart really, but he's kind of like the double D of the trio, I guess you could say. Yeah, he's my favorite one. I want to say he's voiced by Mark Thompson in the dub, but don't quote me on that. Um, Also, I know for a fact that the Ojamas are actually inspired by the Three Stooges, but I have no knowledge of the Three Stooges, so I'm just gonna stick to the identity comparison. um, Next is Ojama Black, voiced by Eric Stewart in the dub. Um, Probably my third favorite of the original trio, but if I had to compare him to one of the ends, I would probably say Ed with 1D, just because he's probably I would say probably the dumbest of the trio, even though he tries to be smart. um, and he was the first to hit the graveyard during the Society of Light, Chazz versus Jane Jewel. So yeah, he's the most expendable. Finally, we got later Ojama Yell. Nice, cute little guy. Voiced by Sean Schemmel in the dub, actually. One of my favorite characters, Sean Schemmel voices. Besides Black Doom. Yeah, so for the original trio. Now we got one of Ojama Pink. I'm really happy they got a girl Ojama finally, and I love the fact that she's pink. She actually has an effect. If Ojama pick is sent from the hand or field to the graveyard, each player draws one card, then each player has to also discard one card. And then if you discarded an Ojama card, you can choose one of your opponent's unused monster zones, and the opponent can't use it until the end of their next turn. And you can only use each effect of her like once per turn, but yeah, she's pretty useful, I guess. Just for like the draw power, I guess, and blocking your opponent's monster cards. Next we got two of Ojama Blue. I'm not really sure like which characters from Identity I'd compare pink, red, and blue to, I guess, or if I had him in there, like who I'd compare Emperor to, or King and Knight, for that matter. Blue though, I guess I'd say just I don't know, pink probably. I don't have a personality to go off of, but I guess May. uh, Blue, same exact stats as all the Ojamas. When he's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can add two Ojama cards from your deck to your hand, so he's really nice. Getting out, like, say, like Delta Hurricane or like Ojama Trio or anything else you might need. Oja Magic, even. uh, Definitely giving me like revolver vibes. Life has many doors and boys. The story is not in order. Yeah, that's my worst. I don't remember very many rough lines. Although he did sing that really fun song in the Christmas special, I'm not going to attempt to sing it. Ojama Red, Angry Guy. That reminds me, I guess, of Jimmy or Kevin. Probably more so Kevin. Yeah, Kevin. Uh, when Red is normal summoned, actually, you can special summon up to 4 Ojamas from your hand in attack position. This works really well with Ojama Country, the field spell. And works really well off of Blue's effect to get them into your hand. Also, stuff like Oja Magic. Last monster is not Ojama, but does feature Ojamio on it. One copy of Treasure Panda. He is level 4. Nice 1200. Nice 1100 attack points, but he has a nice 2000 defense. Nice Indiana Jones inspired card here. What he can do is he can banish up to 3 spell cards in your graveyard face down, and special summon 1 normal monster from your deck who equals the level, well, whose level equals the number of cards banished to activate this effect. This isn't a once per turn type thing, so if you want to, and the situation called for it, you could like banish 2, then another 2, and then another 2. Get all 3 Ojamas out if the circumstances are right. So that's really nice. One Ojama assimilation. I went over this yesterday. But yeah, you can get back your banished Ojamas and other things with it. One mining for magical stones. Just discard 2 cards and get back a spell card from your graveyard. Uh, Next we got 2 copies of Polymerization. Um, 1 pot of Avarice to get back 5 monsters in your graveyard, shuffle them into your deck, then you can draw 2 cards. It's not that easy with the low assortment of monsters in this deck, but it can be done. Um, 1 Ojama Magic. The Ojama Trio are performing a magic show. Maybe gonna scam some kids out their money. Buy some jawbreakers. I'm just kidding. They're not really a lot like ads, but yeah. Ojama Magic. It's kind of finicky, but when Ojama Magic is sent from your hand to the graveyard, you can add an Ojama Green, Ojama Yellow, and Ojama Black from your deck to your hand. So you can go into good combos with them if you can somehow get Ojama Magic from your hand to the graveyard. Chazz's deck, Chazz's full Ojama deck in the Legacy of the Duelist actually uses magical hats to help with that. I don't use that card here. 1 copy of Fusion Gate. It's really difficult with the Ojama deck because like sometimes you have to know what field spell you kind of need at what point. So getting something back with a card like Mining for Magical Stones is actually really helpful with that. I'll just cover the next field spell. We got 2 copies of Ojama Country, basically, like their cul-de-sac, I guess. Nice look at like what the Ojama land looks like. Yeah, and we get some actually to see some Ojamas we actually never gotten to see before on this card, like a lime green guy, a lime yellow guy, a purple guy. What this card does, though, is I really like this card. Once per turn, you can send 1 Ojama card from your hand to the graveyard, special summon 1 Ojama monster from your graveyard. While you control an Ojama monster, the attack and defense of all monsters on the field are switched. So, really nice with, of course, like the bigger monsters in this deck, like Ojama King and Ojama Knight. Next, we got 2 copies of Ojama Delta Hurricane. If you have all 3 of the original trio face up on your field, they basically put their butts together and make a giant tornado until they destroy everything on your opponent's field. So yeah, power of underwear. The power of undies. It's a really nice, just board wipe card. I just really like using it whenever I can possibly have the chance. And this card really helps with that. I put this in there to, I guess, mimic one of Chazz's anime exclusive Ojama cards, which I'm hoping is printed someday. But for now, we have Tri-White to mimic as a substitute for Ojamandala or Ojamandala, whichever you want to pronounce it as, I guess. I heard Ojamandala first, so that's how I think it. um, what, what, what did, what, what Ojama did basically was you can pay 1,000 life points and special summon red, black, and green from your graveyard to your field. What Tri-White does is you can target 3 level 2 or lower monsters in your graveyard and special summon them. So it's like it's a less restrictive, costless Ojama. But I don't know, I kind of just prefer to have Ojama, but yeah, this is pretty nice. This doesn't even have a cost, so I don't know. I'll probably, if we ever get Ojama, I'll probably take this out. Just because I like Ojamandala or Ojamandala better. But yeah, Tri-White's a nice substitute. One Ojamuscle that destroy. It's basically it's not an equip guard, but it acts like an equip guard for Ojama King. When King is out, it destroys every other Ojama on the field, including tokens, and gives King an extra 1,000 attack for each. If you combine this with Ojama Trio and have like other Ojamas out like pink, blue, red, and also like Ojama Country, you're looking pretty good with this card. One of a card which has debuted and is doing Slate actually. It's Enchanting Fitting Room. Pay 800 life points. You can pick up the top 4 cards of your deck and show them to your opponent. And special summon any level 3 or lower normal monsters to your side of the field, and then the other cards you picked up are returned to the deck, and then shuffled. So sadly, this card doesn't work with blue, pink, or Treasure Panda. But I don't know if you get really lucky and just need to shuffle your deck. This card can be pretty good. Card Chazz comboed with Dungeon Frame once he got the free Ojamas out. One Thunder Crash. Again, kind of owing to his nickname of Manjame Thunder. It's kind of lost in the dub, I know. With this card, you can destroy all monsters on your side of the field and inflict damage equal to your opponent's life points, times the number of destroyed monsters, times 300 points. So even if you just have like even 2 Ojamas on the field when you activate it, that's 600 damage. I mean, you lose your defense, but yeah, maybe just plan around that, I guess. One card to help with that, I guess, is a backup soldier. When there are 5 or more monsters in your graveyard, you can put 3 of them with a 1,500 or less attack back to your hand. All the Ojamas and Treasure Panda actually fit that criteria. And also, like, I guess it won't work with fusions because their levels are too high, but one Call of the Haunted to get back just any monster you need, usually an Ojama. Helps a lot with like Delta Hurricane or Ojama Country, what have you. Next is 3 copies of Ojama Trio. You see the famous classic Ojama Trio on the card. This card makes free Ojama tokens to block your opponent's monster card zones, and if one is ever destroyed, the controller of that token, namely your opponent, will take 300 points of damage. I got 3 of those, so really good card to combo with Ojama Dota Hurricane and Twilight, or like Genetic Fitting Room if you can get that combo off. One copy of Ojama Duo summons 2 Ojama tokens with the exact same effect, basically, and it also has the added effect during other player's turn, except the turn this card is sent to the graveyard. You can banish this card and special summon 2 Ojama monsters with different names from your deck. So, like, as this card shows, I don't know, blue and red are pretty good targets for it. But you can also summon pink, black, green, yellow. One Ojama Pajama. This card's first effect, if you want to call it that, of like banishing Ojamas to protect VWXYZ or Armed Dragons, is kind of useless, but it also has these 2 effects, so you can activate once per turn. During your main phase, you can add 1 Ojama card from your deck to your hand, and then discard 1 card. I like to use this a lot with getting Ojama Delta Harkin into my hand for free, basically. And then, second effect, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon as many of your banished Ojama monsters as possible. That works really well with if you had like Fusion Gate out and God out, King, and then you could like summon the other 4 Ojamas, and then just like put the Ojama country over Fusion Gate, and then just blitz your opponent with everything. Yeah, Ojama Pajama is a really nice card. No matter what you use it for, really. This card or these next 2 cards are here to, as a substitute for a card that Chazz used called Ojama Delta Thunder. And what Ojama Delta Thunder does is, if you have Ojama Yellow, Ojama Green, or Ojama Black face up on your field, your opponent takes 500 points of damage for every card on their field and in their hand. And then you can, let me check the effect. And then you can send from your hand or deck 1 Ojama Delta Hurricane to the graveyard and destroy all cards your opponent controls. So basically, it's like a free, especially if Delta Hurricane's in your deck, basically, like, I don't know, cheat it out and then, like, destroy everything your opponent has and also damage them, like, majorly. To sort of imitate that first effect, I just have 1 Secret Barrel and 1 Secret Blast. Barrel inflicts 200 points of damage to your opponent for every card they have on the field and in their hand. And Secret Blast, just 300 for every card in the opponent's field. And also, if Secret Barrel is destroyed by an opponent's card and sent to the graveyard, you can inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. So either way, you're getting something of Secret Barrel or Secret Blast, but you can't get both effects. But yeah, these two cards together, like, I don't know, I figure together they kind of equal what one Delta Thunder would be. A little bit, at least. Um, One Human Wave Tactics with only two of each of the original trio. Wave Tactics is a bit hard to use, but that's why I have cards like Pot of Avarice in this deck to help with that just a little bit. Um, Now we have one Painful Escape, featuring Ojama Black, Ojama Yellow, and I don't see green anywhere on this card, but looks like it, what's his name? Destiny Hero Dreadmaster's on this card, giving the Ojamas a hard time. What Painful Escape does is you contribute one monster, then add a monster with the same original type, attribute, level, but different name from your deck or graveyard to your hand. So, I don't know, you could give up something like an Ojama Pink to get back like an Ojama Red or Blue or Yellow or what have you. Or just give up any Ojama to get another Ojama. And with this deck's ability to like get back Ojamas, it's, I don't know, a pretty nice card, I guess. One of the League of Uniform Nomenclature. Chazz, of course, didn't use this card, but has Ojama Yellow on it. What this card does is you can select one face-up level to lower normal monster on your side of the field to activate this card, and special summon from your deck as many monsters as possible with the same name as the selected monster. So really, the way this deck is like numbered, you're only going to be summoning like one other monster, but I don't know. It's useful sometimes. Final card in the main deck is one Super Team Buddy First Unite, featuring all of the Ojamas besides Pink and Ember. Um, what this card does is select a monster on the field and special summon one monster target one monster on the field face up, and special summon one monster from your hand or graveyard with the same original type as that monster, both a different original name. If this card is in the owner's spawn drop card zone is destroyed by opponent's card effect, you can set one Super Team Buddy First Unite directly from your deck to your spawn drop zone. The effect doesn't really matter at all because I only have one copy of this. I do feel, though, its first effect is a bit more useful than League of Uniform Nomenclature, though, in getting out of the Ojamas. Fusion deck. 2 copies of Ojama Knight. You got the Ojama grandparents in the back there. I absolutely love that duel when they appeared. And Chazz was in Society of Light. It's a pretty emotional duel if you like the Ojamas do. But yeah. Ojama Knight's effect. He has 2,500 defense points and 0 attack points. He's made up of just 2 Ojama monsters, just any 2. When he's summoned, You can select up to 2 of your opponent's monster card zones, and then the selected zones can't be used. Under Ojama Country, he's pretty powerful, especially since your opponent will be like, everything that they put out will be swapped to. But not as much as this guy. Ojama King, the big boss of the stick. I kind of always thought his voice, actually, in the dub, when he wasn't imitating Elvis, sounded a lot like Chuck E. Cheese, like Duncan Broaden's voice for Chuck E. Cheese. um, of course, his fusion materials are the original Ojama Trio, basically. He has 0 attack, but 3,000 defense. And when he's summoned, he can block up to 3 of your opponent's unused monster card zones. So, if you can, like, I don't know, somehow get out, like, Ojama, if you can get out somehow, like, both Ojama fusions by, like, fusing the original trio, and then maybe, I don't know, red and blue for night, you can basically, like, and like if you like destroyed your opponent's field prior to that with something like Delta Hurricane, you could pretty much like lock them up, like summoning anything. Period. So yeah, the Ojamas are pretty powerful actually, and like even though I came close to winning with my Armed Dragon deck, um, my Ojama deck was the only one of these 5 that actually won me a duel in its first game. I have a really long history with the Ojama monsters and like Chazz's decks, so making like a dedicated Ojama deck was actually pretty fun, and I think this deck is decently easy to win with and pretty fun. I think I chose cards also that do a pretty good job in mimicking some of their like tricks, like Delta Thunder and Ojamandala or Ojamandala. Um, Obviously, I would love to get like cards like Mecha Ojama King and Mecha Ojama King Transformation and like the Ojama Machine cards. So I don't know what I would take out of here to like add those in, but yeah, gonna do it. Maybe I'd take out like I don't know some stuff like League of Uniform Nomenclature and like Painful Escape and Super Team Buddy Force, just to like make the deck more Chazz focused if we ever do get uh, like the the Mecha Ojama cards. um, I'm really hoping they do someday give us those cards because that'd be like really neat. I feel, and like also like if we ever get like the superhero like Ojama Yellow card based on when he was like fighting alongside the Elementor heroes, I feel like that'd be just like really fun. I don't know what he'd do. Maybe he had some kind of like a synergy with the Elementor heroes. I feel like that'd be kind of funny. Yeah. But yeah, this deck obviously like isn't perfect. I'd love to see like a few more cards like printed for it. Namely like the Ojama machines and like Ojamandala and like Jot of Thunder, obviously. But yeah, I feel like this deck is pretty good. Pretty good. It definitely, like, I don't know, it just makes me like happy just to play with these like wacky guys for like actually like be able to like do good with them. um, Chazz may hate them, but I don't know, or say he hates them. But I don't know. I love these guys. They're just they're really just fun. They may be like nuisances, but you gotta love them. So with that said, I'm probably gonna go watch some like Edit and Eddie clips right out. Honestly, I probably am. um. So yeah. See ya. Bye.